Say it isn't so. Taylor Swift is being sued. The TMZ headline reads, Taylor Swift sued. You'll be sorry, evermore, for stealing our theme park name. I will link the story in the description below so you can go read it for yourself. But the story goes on to say Taylor Swift's new album is creating a major mix-up between folks looking for her tunes and those looking to get their goblin on, at least according to a fantasy park. I have never heard of this park before reading the story this morning. I'm going to assume they're just trying to get their name out there more by suing Taylor Swift. But what do I know? Maybe it's a super popular park and I'm just out of the loop. The story goes on to say the owners of the Utah-based park called Evermore are suing Taylor for trademark infringement, claiming they own the rights to the name Evermore and saying Swift trampled said rights when she started selling merch with that brand to promote her album by the same name. If anything, Taylor Swift saying that is going to bring, and selling merch with that on it, is going to bring way more attention to that term and that park. People Googling that term, not hearing that park before, may see it come up and be like, hey, let's go to this park. I've never heard of it before. The story goes on to say, according to the docs obtained by TMZ, the Evermore Park claims it's poured many millions of dollars into building the facility, branding, and selling its own gear since the park was conceived in 2014, and of course when it opened in 2018. So 2021, it's been open for 3 years, probably not doing all that well during a pandemic, so maybe they're just using this to like I said, get their name out there. But who knows? Maybe they are losing money because of Taylor Swift. The park owners say they've got Evermore trademarked for a number of different purposes, including clothing and other merchandise they sell, all of which they claim was diluted since Taylor Swift dropped Evermore in late 2020. I get it. If that place was selling a t-shirt, and then Taylor Swift starts selling a t-shirt with the same thing. Taylor Swift is a mega global superstar. She's going to sell more t-shirts, but she's going to sell more t-shirts anyway. The Evermore Park alleges since the record came out, their search results are way down in Google and that it's legitimately causing confusion in the marketplace, which they say is hurting their bottom line. Unless people are assuming that Taylor Swift opened a theme park, I don't understand how you could get the two confused. They also allege Taylor Swift's team was aware of the trademark for Evermore, was snatched up, or proceeded with their own campaign anyway, figuring they drowned out the park. Taylor's team calls the suit frivolous, going on to claim the CEO of Evermore Park owes millions in construction fees, adding the purpose of the claim is obvious, to get money. In their minds, meanwhile, Evermore Park says it had already sent a cease and desist last year, but now it is seeking millions in damages. So, either way, they're getting their name out there now. Taylor Swift will clearly absolutely be fine. Be surprised if they don't settle out of court just to get rid of it. I doubt this will go very far, but you never know. Maybe the Utah-based claim is legitimate and they will get their millions of dollars to get themselves out of debt. But who knows? I love Taylor Swift. I'm a Taylor Swift fan, believe it or not. I have a t-shirt that I bought one time that says Taylor Swift or die on it. I was in LA coming out of the JW Marriott downtown when her tour bus and her 18-wheelers were pulling up for the Red Tour a bunch of years ago. I never got to meet her, but I got to see the tour bus and the trucks and all that stuff. So that was kind of cool, but yeah, Taylor Swift sued. What do you think? What are your thoughts on this situation?